A fool is known by his speech, a wise man by silence. Do not go to bed until you have gone over the day 3 times in your mind. What wrong did I do? What good did I accomplish? What did I forget to do? The oldest, shortest words, yes and no, are those which require the most thought. The highest goal of music is to connect one's soul to their divine nature, not entertainment. There is geometry in the humming of the strings. There is music in the spacing of the spheres. Don't try to cover your mistakes with false words. Rather, correct your mistakes with examination. Numbers have a way of taking a man by the hand and leading him down the path of reason. In anger, we should refrain both from speech and action. The soul of man is divided into 3 parts: intelligence, reason, and passion. Intelligence and passion are possessed by other animals, but reason by man alone. Animals share with us the privilege of having a soul. Rest satisfied with doing well, and leave others to talk of you as they please. Learn silence. With the quiet serenity of a meditative mind, listen, absorb, transcribe, and transform. Silence is better than unmeaning words. It is the first stone of the temple of wisdom. Hate and fear breed a poison in the blood. Therefore, it is not wise to hear and remember the unkind things others might say about you. It is better to be silent than to dispute with the ignorant. Educate the children, and it won't be necessary to punish the men. Let no one persuade you by word or deed to do or say whatever is not best for you. Above all things, respect yourself. As soon as laws are necessary for men, they are no longer fit for freedom. Friends are as companions on a journey, who ought to aid each other to persevere in the road to a happier life. Friendship is one soul in 2 bodies. Some seek fame and others money, but the best choice is to contemplate nature and pursue wisdom. The experience of life in a finite, limited body is specifically for the purpose of discovering and manifesting supernatural existence. Consider before acting, to avoid foolishness. It is the worthless man who speaks and acts thoughtlessly. Practice justice in word and deed, and do not get in the habit of acting thoughtlessly about anything. A thought is an idea in transit. Do not talk a little on many subjects, but much on a few. Love that shines from within cannot be darkened by obstacles of the world of consequences. A man is never as big as when he is on his knees to help a child. Number is the law of the universe. It is better to be silent, or say things of more value than silence. Strength of mind rests in sobriety. This keeps your reason unclouded by passion. Salt is born of the purest parents, the sun and the sea. Most men and women, by birth or nature, lack the means to advance in wealth or power, but all have the ability to advance in knowledge. None can be free who is a slave to and ruled by his passions. The wise man should be prepared for everything that does not lie within his control. Concern should drive us into action, and not into a depression. Declining from the public ways, walk in unfrequented paths. When the wise man opens his mouth, the beauties of his soul present themselves to the view. Choose rather to be strong of soul than strong of body. A blow from your friend is better than a kiss from your enemy. You should make great things, not promising great things. It is better to be silent than argue with the ignorant. Practice restraint over the following: appetite first, as well as sleep, lust, and anger. Choose always the way that seems the best, however rough it may be. Custom will soon render it easy and agreeable. He who does not enjoy his own possessions is not truly rich. Geometry is knowledge of the eternally existent. As the sea crab swims against the current, so does wit often go against wisdom. Many words befall men, mean and noble alike. Do not be astonished by them, nor allow yourself to be constrained. Be silent, or let thy words be worth more than silence. Hiding the truth is like burying gold. Power is the near neighbor of necessity. Ability and necessity dwell near each other. There are in woman's eyes two sorts of tears, the one of grief, the other of deceit. You should help a man to take up a burden, but you should not help him put it back down. Anger stems from foolishness and concludes in regret. Wretched men cause their own suffering by ignoring the good around them. Few know how to free themselves from their troubles. Strive not for extravagance nor stinginess. Moderation is optimal in all things. Once thoughts are spoken, they cannot be retracted. Let exercise alternate with rest. As soon as you awake, make a plan of action for the day ahead. Remind yourself that all men assert that wisdom is the greatest good, but that there are few who strenuously seek out that greatest good. Reason is immortal, all else mortal. Time is the soul of this world. It is difficult to walk at one and the same time many paths of life. A horse's worth is in its nature, not adornments. A man's worth is in his soul, not his wealth.